fat. Comix fat.
$2.74 billion. That's what Avengers Endgame is sitting at right now at the worldwide box office. It's been about 2 months since the film was released, and it looks like it's going to fall just short of Avatar's $2.78 billion, which puts it at second place all-time worldwide, which isn't really a bad thing. Any other studio, film crew would think, wow, this is massively successful. But this is Disney. Disney and Marvel did their best to make this film get #1. It had a record-breaking opening weekend, and it was really successful financially. But again, they were shooting for the stars. They were shooting for #1, and it's hard to accept that they fell just short. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and re-release this film next weekend. That's what Kevin Feige told a couple websites, that they're going to re-release it, not add anything to the film per se, but in terms of extra footage, stuff like that, after the credits, that's what they're going to do. So it's going to be their way of trying to get Avatar hit that #1 spot, because it seems like they kind of are taking this as a failure, which it shouldn't be. I mean, this is a massively successful movie. It was a great movie too. So it's hard for them to, it looks like, accept that they're going to get the #2 spot. I don't know how this is going to work though, because a lot of people have seen it. And I mean, I know a lot of people have seen it dozens of times and spend a lot of money just trying to add on to that box office number. So that's what they're going for. They're trying to get the #1 spot all time. Can they get that extra 40 million? Maybe. I know there's a lot of campaigns online right now that are pushing people to get together to go watch it so we could get it over that hump and get that #1 spot. Personally, I don't know how I feel about this, because in today's age of movies and box office numbers, you know, it's not like it was before, where people will, you know, organically watch a film and then that's it, they liked it, and, you know, maybe they'll watch it again and the box office numbers will reflect that. Today, there's like campaigns of people to basically just spend their money to try to push those box office numbers higher, so they could, you know, basically break records. So it doesn't feel, it feels a little cheap. Maybe kind of takes away from the power of getting like that top spot. Avatar definitely had what seemed like a more organically successful film in terms of people watching it. So that's where we're at right now. Disney's trying to get that #1 spot, trying to re-release it. There's good and bad. Again, I feel it's kind of cheap, but then again, hey, we get to watch it in theaters again. So that's how I feel about it. Let me know if you guys are going to watch it next weekend. That's the word right now, that they're shooting for next weekend re-release. Don't know how long it's going to be in the theaters though. Maybe they're probably going to keep it there long enough just to hit that #1 spot and then pretty much shut it down and, you know, celebrate. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Comix fat. Comix fat.